I came to see Marilyn. Do you know where she is?
Oh, she wasn't in the best of moods after a talk with Colleen. Apparently it didn't go too well, so I gave her the day off. She's gone down to the bait shop.
What sort of mood was she again?
Well, by Marilyn's standards, not great. Colleen really dug her heels in, you know. I could throttle that flaming woman sometimes. It's the last thing Marilyn needs when she's crook.
If Colleen knew what she was going through, she wouldn't be doing any of this.
Yeah, probably not, but it's going to be a long time before Colleen knows about Marilyn's condition.
Maybe that's the problem. You know, if she knew what she was going through.
Don't even think about it. Marilyn's made it crystal clear she doesn't want anyone else to know.
Yeah, but how if she knew?
No buts. We can talk to Colleen, we can tell her to pull her head in, but that's it. Marilyn's business is Marilyn's business, not Colleen's.
Hey, the usual?
Yeah, who put these here?
Colleen bought them in. I did tell her to move them, but she obviously hasn't. Colleen?
That house of devil worship has no place in the Bay, and the more people who speak out against it, the better.
Right, it's gone far
I'll
enough.
give you a ring tonight, Joan, and we can talk about getting John Palmer and the council onto it.
Colleen, you think this might be overreacting?
Oh, well, if you call looking out for the welfare of this town overreacting, then I suppose I'm guilty as charged.
Colleen, you can be a Christian, Marilyn can be a fortune teller. Everyone's happy. And besides, it's not dark arts, it's just a bit of fun.
It's the thin edge of the wedge, that's what it is. We're not talking about Floss McPhee and the caravan park. This woman is planning to set up her establishment slap bang in the middle of our entertainment precinct.
The bait shop.
That area has potential which Marilyn is jeopardising. Businesses like that bring in all sorts of undesirables. I always knew that woman was no good, and this proves it.
That's unfair, all right? Marilyn's one of the nicest people I know.
Oh, so she's pulled the wool over your eyes as well, has she? That's her specialty. Just ask Lancy.
That was years ago, Colleen.
What makes you think she's any different now? She got my own brother to lie to me to my face, humiliating me.
She admitted that was a mistake.
Well, she's trouble, and if you think otherwise, you're a fool.
Stop being such a cow. I mean, for goodness sake, if anyone's being unchristian, it's you. Now, I know how much you like meddling in people's affairs, Colleen, but really, this has gone far enough. Back off. I mean, stop being so small-minded and ruthless. For goodness sake.
Stranded by their inability to complete any type of manual labour and armed with no mechanical knowledge whatsoever, the walkers find their attempt to leave their troubled past behind temporarily sunk like so many battleships in that board game whose name escapes me. What thoughts race through the mind of this, the prettiest and, well, let's just say the prettiest of the herd, arguably? Is she prepared for this migration? Will she bring enough eye rolls to see her through? Only time and the rest of this documentary narration will tell.
You're an idiot.
And how is the Pax Alpha male coping with this apparent failure to do what he promised?
Pack? I thought we were a herd.
Is he re-evaluating the move? Is this potentially fatal? Kurt Russell-style breakdown a portent of doom? Should he turn around, cut his losses, eat his young?
Are you getting a signal on yours? I mean, I have it when I called the towing company, but now there's no bars.
Being only dumb animals, the walkers don't understand that the cycle of life will take care of all their concerns. Drama will become comedy, tragedy will become laughter, and everything will play out as they're supposed to, as nature and God and the monkeys with typewriters intend.
No bars.
No bars indeed. Long will the walkers await answers to their questions, and it seems a tow truck. But for now, the cycle of life continues to spin, the sound it makes echoing with the words, Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hey look, I got a bar.
Hi.
What are you doing here? If a teacher sees you, you're going to get in trouble.
We're too old to be put on detention.
Yeah, well, they might call the police or I'll get put in detention.
Don't you live with a teacher?
Yeah, but they're not all as cool as Miles.
I was going to invite you to lunch.
I have lunch.
No, you don't.
Do you just expect me to come running every time you ask me?
No. Enjoy your sandwich. Ben, what's going on?
Oh, he just came to pick me up for lunch. Said it was fine.
Well, it's not fine. Go away.
I know. I said I'm sorry.
Well, you can apologise when you've addressed the very thing that you're apologising for. Off you pop.
Okay, it won't happen again.
Go, go, go.
I'm so sorry. I have no idea what got into Miles.
I just couldn't keep myself away. So don't be too hard on him. He's just doing his job.
Listen, can we skip lunch? There's something I need to do instead.
Cool, whatever.
But we'll have a drink tonight, okay?
I'll call you after school.
Perfect.
Hey.
Didn't think I'd see you in here again today.
Yeah, okay, well, go. Tell me how out of line I was.
She shouldn't have written the letter, but yeah, you were a little out of line.
To make matters worse, I just went off at Nicole's boyfriend.
I know Nicole had a boyfriend.
Well, I saw them pashing on the couch last night. His name's Penn. I mean, he calls their son Penn. She probably the sister got Sil.
Yeah, I know what guy you're talking about. He's okay. He's a little aloof, maybe, but...
Really? You think so? I don't know. I think it's a bit unnerving. Anyway, I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on him. Hi, Colleen. I'm sorry. I was completely out of line. I just think you went too far writing that letter to the newspaper, you know?
I think you need a lesson in apologising, Miles Copeland, because from where I'm standing, that didn't sound like much of one.
I think you need to let Marilyn do what she needs to do. It's very important to her.
Important? I'll tell you what's important. The voice of this community. And just because Marilyn Chambers wants to peddle her heathen beliefs and take money from the poor deluded souls that she lures into that shop of hers doesn't mean the rest of us have to...
Colleen! She's dying.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, bye. How's it going?
Not sure. I'm going to have to tow you in so I can have a better look.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Is there anyone who can pick you up? Your wife or a friend, maybe?
No.
Here's the number of a local taxi service. Try that.
Oh, terrific. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers. I'm sorry, guys. Not a great way to start, is it?
Don't stress. Things could be worse.
Maybe the car dying is like some weird omen telling us to turn back now or else.
No. We're doing the right thing. It's not like we were that happy in the city anyway.
Yeah, we are doing the right thing. And this time, we are going to make it work. Aren't we?
As long as Indy's friends don't try to seduce you this time.
Oh, Dad.
You're the one whose friends keep hitting on our parents.
Well, I'm not friends with Nicole anymore, so that's not going to be a problem. Is it, Dad?
No. Not at all. Now, grab a bag. We're going to need it for tonight. I'll get a hold of the cab.
I went looking for you at lunch today. I couldn't find you.
Yeah, I had to pop out. You want to talk to me?
Look, I know at school you're Mr. Copeland and you're my teacher and all of that, and that's fine. But the way you ripped into Penn, that wasn't fair. You know, yes, he did the wrong thing, but you didn't have to humiliate him like that. You didn't have to humiliate me. It was embarrassing.
I'm sorry, Nicole. It was wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, that's good. Because I think I might like him. And I don't know if it's gonna go anywhere, but I want you to like him too. Because you're like my family now.
I guess I just did it. I don't know. I'm worried about you. That's all. I don't want you to rush into it. I want you to have your eyes open on this one. All right?
I know, it's okay. I'm gonna take it slow. I promise.
Oh, Marilyn. Oh, let me give you a hand with that.
No, thanks. Rather not give you something that you could throw into my face.
Oh, well, look, I wouldn't dream of it. In fact, I was hoping that we might have a chat over tea and cake. My treat.
Colleen Smart, I don't know what you think you're playing at, but I'm not interested in receiving any more of your abuse.
Oh, well, look, I know I've said some horrible things in the past, but if you want to spend your time reading palms and tea leaves, you have my blessing.
But you were so against it this morning, and you were handing out copies of that paper.